Looking for the perfect laptop to crush your studies in 2025? Whether you're on a tight budget or want the latest tech powerhouse, we've got you covered. In this video, discover the top 5 laptops tailored for students like you. Stay tuned to find the best fit for your needs, and remember, all product links are in the description below. Let's dive in. Starting at number 1. Apple MacBook Air, 13-inch, 2024. Best MacBook for college. Apple's latest MacBook Air, 7 out of 10, Wired recommends, with the M3 chip is the best Mac for college. It's light, 2.7 pounds, easy to cart around in a backpack all day, and powerful enough for most tasks. The 13.6-inch LCD screen is plenty bright at 500 nits. There's also a 15-inch model, and the 1080p webcam has a nice, sharp image perfect for chatting with friends. The Air is a little short on ports, 2 USB 4/Thunderbolt ports, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and a MagSafe port for charging. Apple claims 15 hours of battery life, but we hit 29% after 8 hours during the workday. That's pretty good, if not quite up to Apple's claims. Apple's M3 chip combined with the upgraded 16GB of unified memory makes for a speedy laptop. We had no trouble running standard college apps like Slack, iMessage, Spotify, and Telegram, along with about 60 tabs open in Google Chrome. Note, college students with a.edu email address can get the M3 Air for $999 through Apple's Education Store. On top of that, Apple has a back-to-school offer through September 30th, which includes a gift card up to $150 and 20% off AppleCare. Number 2. Acer Swift Go 14, 2024. Runner-up. This Acer laptop is frequently discounted to $800 and, like the Asus ZenBook 14 OLED, it's quite good value for the money, 7/10, Wired recommends. The build quality is a bit lackluster, but performance is excellent for everyday productivity. There's a nice selection of ports, even a microSD card slot, and the battery lasted roughly 11 hours in our tests, a YouTube video on loop at max brightness. Number 3. Acer Nitro 17, 2024, AMD. A gaming laptop for students. You'll need a competent machine for when you want to play games and take your mind off coursework. But certain students will also need a powerful PC for graphics-intensive work, like video editing. A gaming laptop is the way to go, and the Acer Nitro 17 is a great place to start. It's frequently sold for just $900 at Micro Center, which is a killer price considering the performance it delivers. The RTX 4060 graphics card will handle most games at low to medium settings, and you get to enjoy all of it on a spacious 17-inch display and 165Hz refresh rate. The downside is it's very heavy at 6 pounds, an important factor to consider if you have to lug it to class. It also doesn't have great battery life, so you'll want to keep a charger handy. If those are deal breakers, then consider the older Acer Nitro 5, $908, which has lesser specs but is slightly smaller and lighter, and its battery life is a bit better. Number 4. Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5. Best budget laptop. Lenovo's AMD-based IdeaPad 5, which comes with a Ryzen 5 processor, is a great laptop for students. There's plenty of power, a very nice 14-inch IPS display, 16GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD. The 360-degree hinge converts it to tablet mode or stand mode for watching movies in your dorm. To take full advantage of the 2-in-1 design, be sure to grab the digital pen, $40. Another reason we like the IdeaPad is the plethora of ports. You get 2 USB-A ports, an HDMI, an SD card reader, 1 USB-C, a headphone jack, and a charging port, though you can use the USB-C to recharge the laptop too. If you're a computer science major or plan to do some video editing, the more powerful Ryzen 7 version can be had for just a little more. Number 5. Apple iPad Air, 2024, M2. Do you really need a laptop? Really? Only you can answer that, but if your requirements revolve around taking notes, doing research, reading textbooks, and other knowledge-related tasks, then you might be able to get by with a much lighter tablet like the iPad Air, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends. The Apple Pencil Pro is a must-have. Using it on the iPad screen feels close to dragging a real pencil across a piece of paper. You'll also want a Bluetooth keyboard for typing those papers and emails. We like the Logitech Combo Touch, $229.08, Wired recommends, or Apple's own Magic Keyboard, $299, both of which add trackpads to the mix for a more computer-like feel. Our best iPad accessories guide has more options. That said, it's not as easy to multitask on an iPad as it is on a laptop, and by the time you get a keyboard, pencil, and whatever else you need, it can become just as expensive as a laptop. With 2024's updated Air, supported accessories became a little confusing. The iPad Air is compatible with the Apple Pencil, USB-C, and the new Apple Pencil Pro. It won't work with the second-generation Apple Pencil though. It also works with the first-generation Magic Keyboard case and not the latest redesigned version. That's a wrap on the top 5 best laptops for students in 2025. Ready to make your studies smarter and easier? Don't forget to check out the product links in the description to snag your favorite pick. If you found this helpful, smash the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest tech tips and reviews. See you in the next one.